I have been sitting on this idea for a while. I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
And you see if you think we should do it.
That's probably a better idea than us vetting it on the air, just in case it doesn't come to fruition.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just something that I've been sitting on that I think we should do with the 6 o'clockers.
Okay.
The people who wake up as soon as we come on, they're right there with us. In fact, who was it? Brian, who listens to us in the 6 o'clock hour. He's a teacher. And then he bails off the show and rarely hears anything past 6 o'clock, which, by the way, Brian, you can go on the Kiss 95.1 app or wherever you listen to your podcast and go grab the Maney and Loren show replay on demand, and you can, take us home with you, too.
Yeah, we'll follow you anywhere.
Yeah, like we put our full show up, no music, just all content, so you can go listen to the replay wherever you listen to your podcast. Just search the Maney and Loren Morning Show replay on demand. The point is, though, is that Brian was stuck in traffic, and he's like, yo, I have never heard the show into the 7 o'clock hour. This is crazy. I was like, yeah, we don't stop when you get out of the car. You could take us with you with your earbuds, stream us live on the app, wherever you want to take us. But, yeah, I like to vet things on the air sometimes, but this one we'll hold off on.
Okay.
I was just reading that Tom Brady and Alex Earl are already done as a couple.
I don't know why everybody made this such a big deal. They were never truly together.
Really?
They were just hooking up.
But they were spotted together, like, in public.
Okay.
After they'd done the deed, they went out. He took her out to eat, which was nice of him.
I mean, listen, I've hooked up with many people that it wasn't like truly a relationship, and we went out in public.
They apparently were at the Wynn in Las Vegas together, and Brady avoided interacting with the content creator.
Yeah, it's not like they're hooking up behind people's backs. Neither one has a significant other right now. So, like, what's the harm or foul in smashing and grabbing? I mean,
yeah. Apparently he was annoyed that the paparazzi was following them everywhere they went, and an insider says that he might have wondered whether or not she was alerting the paparazzi where they were going to be to add to her popularity.
Maybe.
So
I could see that.
Hold on a minute. Let me make sure the board is set right.
Thank
this is another thing
She does like those athletes, by the way.
Does she? Who else has she dated?
She broke up when Olivia Copo was dating
Christian
Braxton.
McCaffrey?
No, Braxton something. He played for the Dolphins. No. That's
Berrios.
what you get.
He played for the Jets.
And then he played
Braxton
for the Dolphins.
Berrios, his name is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She dated him for a long time, too. Yeah.
Okay. What athletes have you dated?
That's actually why I don't love Alex Earl, because I think she's a little bit of a homewrecker.
A little bit of a cleat chaser?
Well, I'm not going to throw stones at cleat chasers, okay?
What athletes have you dated? You don't have to give names, just give us sports. Football?
No.
Basketball?
No.
Hockey?
Yes.
Hockey, yes. Professional hockey player? Baseball?
Yes.
Hold on, let me ding. 2, 3, 4 baseball players?
No.
Oh.
I'm not giving you numbers.
Would they give you free tickets to go watch them play?
I mean, yeah.
Uh-huh. And then would you hang out and wait to the end of the game to talk to them and stuff, or would you go home?
I would typically go home and meet them afterwards because they're in there forever.
Okay.
But I would go on some road games.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
And the road games are fun.
Speaking of athletes breaking up, I saw Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane Ramos split up. They were due to get married. The couple called off their wedding 5 weeks before they were due to get married in Italy. And now, even though yesterday we heard that it was supposed to be amicable, now they're saying that it could be due to infidelity.
Ooh.
News sources are alleging to Page Six that Sarah called things off after accusing the Cowboys quarterback of ongoing infidelity issues. That he had a pattern of messaging other women during their time together. But she stayed with him hoping that things would change for their families. They do share 2 kids together.
You noticed I didn't marry a professional athlete.
That'd be hard, right?
I'm not saying everybody's like that, but I think that profession strays more than others.
It's hard. They're on the road. They're athletes. They're full of testosterone. They have to unleash the testosterone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Is that a problem? Does that problem not make you want to keep it in your pants?
I mean, I think if you have a lot of testosterone, you have to unleash it. And sometimes you unleash it alone, and sometimes you unleash it with someone else. And sometimes if that someone else is your wife who's at home, don't worry, your husband's not cheating on you. I know he's full of testosterone.
He is, but I'm not concerned.
Yeah. Anything else going on in your world? I'm just looking through celebrity gossip and stuff.
I went to go see Suffs last night.
Oh, that's right.
The Belk Theater in Uptown.
Yes.
And
Speaking of women,
while we were walking into the theater, Hunting Wives was filming right next door at the local.
Oh, okay.
So that was like kind of fun.
That's cool. Yeah, the local is a great bar.
Yeah, we saw Brittany Snow and a bunch of extras and all the film crew. And,
yeah. Lots of lights, lots of equipment.
Yes.
It's amazing.
They had the street shut down for a minute, and I'm glad we didn't need to get down that road. But
yeah. Okay, well, very cool. How was Suff?
it was amazing, honestly.
Good.
Like, I think even Dallas enjoyed himself.
Good. At the theater.
He we're walking in and he's like, "Am I gonna be the only guy in here?" I'm like, "Hey, you're an ally."
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. You could be a gay man for a night. A gay man ally. Well, the cool thing about going to see a show at the Belk Theater is that they have alcohol.
Yes.
And they have snacks that you can get.
Yeah.
So
I actually did not eat dinner last night. I had a dirty martini and a bag of popcorn.
Sounds like a healthy meal to me.
Girl dinner.
Well, we got a bunch to do today. Just stick with us. So you have a friend who's pregnant and was crying uncontrollably?
Yes.
And they reached out to you to console them?
Well, okay.
Walk us through.
I was supposed to have brunch with this person this coming weekend.
Okay.
And she is pregnant, and we live pretty close to each other.
Okay.
Well, I called her yesterday to make sure we were still on for brunch. And when she answered the phone, she was like sobbing uncontrollably. So immediately I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? What's going on? And I can't make out any of the words except for dead.
Oh.
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, maybe there's a dead squirrel on her balcony. I don't know, right? Something's dead. And she doesn't have a dog, so I'm like, okay, it's not a dog. But because I couldn't understand her and she was just sobbing, I said, you know what? I'll be over in 15 minutes. Just give me 15 minutes.
Okay.
So I get in the car. I go over to make sure she's okay. And she answers the door. She's still crying.
By the way, I hope she's okay because I'm playing crying sound effects.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay.
Everything turns out okay. But when I go in, I'm like, what's dead? Are you okay? Like, let's sit down and calm down. And she finally calms down enough to tell me that she killed a plant.
I'm sorry.
No, that was my reaction.
I didn't think you were going to say that.
That was my reaction, too.
Oh, poor thing.
I'm sitting there and I'm trying not to laugh.
Killed a plant.
Because when you're pregnant, like, stuff hits different, right?
Right.
It just, everything hits different when you're pregnant.
I mean, I don't know, but I've heard, yeah.
It does. Like, little things that would never bother you before are the biggest deals in the world now. And it's just temporary.
Did she give you the line? I don't know. We haven't talked about this story. But did she say, if I can't keep a plant alive, how am I going to keep a child alive? She did.
That is so funny.
You're
yes.
a poor thing. They're complete opposites.
It's fine. You're going to be fine. This baby's going to be okay.
You are going to have natural ability to care for a child, a human child. A plant looks like it doesn't need water. You put your finger in the dirt sometimes and it's moist. Then you wake up the next morning and it's dead.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can
There's
do.
nothing you can do. So I'm like, maybe you got too much sunlight. Like, who cares? It's a plant.
Right.
I was like, everything's going to work out. It's going to be
good,
okay.
Good. Nice big hug.
Yes.
Brunch is still on for the weekend. So that leads us to ask the question, Loren, that comes to my mind, which is like, what ridiculous things happened to you while you were pregnant? I know there's pregnancy brain.
Yes.
I know your emotions are crazy high. I also know sometimes if you don't get what you want while you're pregnant, you could really either cry or snap.
Oh, yeah.
On said husband or baby daddy.
Yes.
And we'll decide if you are the a-hole, right, Big Al?
We will.
We're very honest and open.
We will. I'm
right?
sorry, I was bopping to the beat.
You love a good beat. Go ahead, Loren. What is this today's Am I the A-hole?
All right. So this Am I the A-hole would like to stay anonymous, although I'm not sure why, because I feel like the cat's out of the bag already anyway.
Okay.
But she says, hey, guys, I work at a small marketing company, and everyone there knows that raises are pretty much impossible unless you're one of the boss's favorites. My boss is married, mid-40s, and definitely the type who enjoys attention from younger employees.
Oh, boy.
Over the past few months, I realized he seemed to be going out of his way to help me. He would compliment my outfits, laugh at my jokes, and stop on my desk just to chat. I started leaning into it a little bit. Nothing physical or inappropriate, but definitely more flirty. I'd tease him, compliment him back, and make sure I was always extra nice when he was around.
But nothing physical.
Nothing physical. When salary review time came around, I asked for a raise. He ended up giving me a pretty big one, way more than anybody else on my team got. Here's the problem. A coworker told me that in the office, they think that the only reason I got the raise is because I quote unquote worked him. Hold on. One person even said how messed up it is because of him being married, and I knew what I was doing. My argument is that I never crossed the line. I didn't touch him. I didn't promise anything. And at the end of the day, he's the only one who made the decision. I just used a little charm to my advantage. Now the office has a weird vibe and people are talking. So am I the a-hole for flirting with my married boss in hopes to get a raise?
I don't know, man. Favor ain't fair, ho. That's all I got to say.
Wait, what did you say?
Favor ain't fair. Like,
What do you mean?
she didn't give herself the raise.
Right.
So
She's not the a-hole.
she's not the a-hole.
Totally agree. 100%. In fact, everyone in the office is dumb for not feeling it out and realizing that that's how you get a raise in the building.
Yeah.
He's the a-hole because he's the one that is
Right.
susceptible to flirting and to younger women. She said that.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious.
Susceptible was a good word.
But yeah.
Susceptible is a good word.
And I'm curious what the woman on the show has to say, though.
I think as long as nothing crossed the line, as long as it was like, I don't want to say like friendly flirtation, because there is a difference between friendly flirtation and towing the line, right? You used your charm to get ahead, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. People do it in sales all of the time.
Everybody in the office could have done the same exact thing. It's not like she said, I took him out on my boat.
Right. And also, not for nothing, but life's not fair sometimes. And you got to look out for number one.
Yes, all that.
Like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with it unless you truly did cross a line.
Yeah, now if you was back there in the back office and there was some other stuff going on that you
Yeah.
ain't telling everybody about.
Or you're wearing like crazy short skirts, or you know what I mean? Like that kind of suggestiveness. Then I think maybe you should reconsider, but
She didn't do any of that.
she didn't do any of that.
She said she just laughed at his jokes.
Yeah.
What? How
He was
did the,
extra nice when he was around. I mean,
But did the other office people know that she got the raise? Why are
that's
they mad
the
at her?
other thing. Like, why does everybody know that you got
Did
the raise?
she not
Were you
say
out?
that?
She doesn't say it in the message. But are you out there chirping around the office that you got the raise? Because then you're the a-hole for that.
That's the braggy thing.
Yeah.
That makes you the a-hole. I agree. All right, here's what we want to throw out there to you guys this morning. Ladies, and I guess gentlemen can play along too, although I can't think of a time in my life, maybe I'd have to think hard, Big Al, when I flirted to get what I needed from somebody. But I'm wondering, like, what did you use your flirtatious ways to get? We want to take your calls on that. And then also, of course, you can weigh in on this. Do you think she's the a-hole because she used a formula, I would say? She saw an opening. My dad used to tell me that, like, going to school and learning in college is one thing, but you got to play the game. You got to figure out the game. But he never told me what the game was, right? And then one time I realized I was struggling, and I was working at a radio station in New York called Z100 at the time. I was like an off-air producer, and I had access to concert tickets to a concert called Jingle Ball, which was everybody wanted those tickets. And it clicked one day out where I didn't understand my math, the algebra stuff, and I went to the teacher and I go, hey, I'm not going to be able to work on this tonight or tomorrow because we have Jingle Ball coming up and I work at the radio station. You know what? Do you have kids? You do? I could probably get you a couple tickets to Jingle Ball. Why don't you come and enjoy the show that I'll have to work at? Oh, you'd be into that? Oh, cool.
Great.
Okay, great.
What's the difference between that and what she did?
I'll get you 4 tickets. I got her 4 tickets, and I got a C in the class. And I told my dad, and he goes, "You figured out life's. You figured that's the game.
That's the game.
That's the game.
Legit, my father and I had a very similar conversation in high school.
Man, look where we are.
And I talked my way from a C to a B, and he was so proud of me for doing that.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care if you know what date we, attacked Pearl Harbor was. I just want to make sure you know that you could get the C if you don't know the date. Like, that's the game. All right. Get to us, though. I want to hear, how did you flirt and get what you wanted? It's Maney and Loren, and we are in the middle of Am I the A-hole? And mostly people texting right now are telling us that that the person's not the A-hole. Loren, it was a pretty long text message that we got in regards to the Am I the A-hole? Just recap it real quick for people who are just jumping in on the combo.
So basically, this woman figured out that her boss likes attention from younger people, and she was a little bit more flirty than normal. Just made sure that she was, really nice to him and had conversations with him and complimented him back. And she played into it. He is married, and nothing physical happened. They didn't cross the line at any point, but she ended up getting a big raise because of it, and people in the office are not happy.
Well, they found out somehow. We're not sure how they found out. She hasn't texted us back, but so we're wondering, when did you flirt to get something you needed? And women are just like, Maney, women flirt all the time. We get whatever we want. If I don't have any money on a Friday or Saturday night because my paycheck didn't come in that week, I'll go out to the bar and just get free drinks. It's how you work the system, and you're not an a-hole for doing it. You're working the system. There's a system. Let's see. Somebody else texted in and said, I worked at a fast food restaurant. It was review time. I asked my boss for a 50-cent raise. My boss replied, if you go down a size in your shirt, I'll give you $1.50. Well, I went from a large to a medium so fast. Thinking back on it now, it probably wasn't a great idea, but I did it. And I got the $1.50 raise. That guy's a sleaze for saying that.
Yeah, he is a sleaze.
But you played the system. You got your raise.
That raise.
Mm-hmm. Someone says, not the a-hole. Someone else says, do what you have to do as long as it doesn't cross the line or go against personal morals.
All right, folks trying to make ends meet out here now. If you got to show a little teeth, you know what I'm saying? Gussy up a little bit.
The game is politics. You play into it or get left behind.
That's it.
There you go. It's Maney and Loren. You are not the a-hole.
Hey, it's Loren from the Maney and Loren Morning Show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you want to see more videos, you can always check out our behind the scenes content or our War of the Roses.